welcome to KSA's Christmas special, and today we're going to be making gingerbread men. My name's Simran and I'm going to be your chef today, and this is my little sister Avleen, who's going to be my little helper. Before we start making any of our gingerbread men, we're going to go through the hygiene rules. So make sure your hair's tied up, you've got an apron on to stop any mess getting onto it. We're going to roll up our sleeves, and make sure you go and wash your hands as well. Make sure you wash it for 20 seconds, just because of COVID. So here's our ingredients. We have 75 grams of butter, 60 grams of brown sugar, 175 grams of flour, 3 tablespoons of golden syrup, and if you don't have any golden syrup you can use a maple syrup too, it just works just as well. We've got 2 teaspoons of ginger and 1/4 of bicarbonate soda. So first we're going to mix in our butter and sugar, so let's pass me butter and sugar. So here's our butter and sugar. Here you go. We're going to mix it in together until it becomes into a creamy paste. And once you've got most of it together, you can add in your 3 tablespoons of golden syrup. Avleen, would you like to pass that?
Here you go, Simran.
Thank you. 2, 3. There we go. And you can add in your bicarbonate soda and ground ginger, which is over here. And then we mix it all together till it becomes nice and creamy. So it should be looking like this, over like that. And then once your mix is looking like that, we want to add in your flour. You can sift in your flour if you want, you can just add it right in, up to you. So add in the flour in, and then we're going to mix it all together. And then once that's done, you're going to knead your dough, and you can ask your parents for help. And I mean, you can finish it off. And once you've done all that, you've got your dough over here. Here's your dough, this is how it should look like. And before we start rolling it out, we're going to get our flour, and we're going to put take a pinch of flour, put it on your surfaces, so the dough doesn't stick onto the surface or onto your rolling pin. So you do all of that, get a handful of your dough, just kind of squeeze it together to make sure all of it's together, and then you can put it in your flour, put some flour on the dough so it doesn't stick to the surfaces as well. But don't put too much, or otherwise it won't roll out really nice. Then once you've done that, roll it into kind of a ball, put it on your surfaces, flatten it down a bit. We've got our rolling pin, we're going to roll it. Okay, so now we're going to start doing our shapes. So you're going to get your cookie cutter, put it in the dough, move it around a bit to separate from the other dough. Then you remove it from the sides so you don't get it mixed up. And then we're going to put it on our tray. You can either have greaseproof paper on the tray, or you can put a bit of oil in it just to make sure it doesn't stick on it. So we're going to put it in the oven for 8 minutes. So make sure you time it. Put a timer on so you don't forget. You don't want it to burn. Whilst you're waiting, you can clear up your surfaces so it's nice and clean for the fun bit, which is the decoration, obviously. Okay, so 8 minutes are up now. So make sure you've got your mittens or oven gloves. So we're going to take it out of the oven. Make sure your parents are with you so you don't burn yourself, because you don't want that happening. All right, let's go take it out. And here we are. Look at our awesome cookies. They look pretty good actually. And then now we're going to do the fun bit, which we'll probably all be waiting for, which is the decorations. So we've got our icing, and we're going to bear in mind I'm not an artistic person, so it'll come out alright. All of the decorations is done. It looks pretty good for me. But yeah, it looks awesome.
Hey Simran, I got some hot chocolate.
Oh, very nice.
Let's try a cookie.
I'm gonna get the gingerbread man. You go.
I want to get a star.
Oh, it's actually really nice. You guys tell us how it went, and students, tell your tutors your feedback on it. We love to hear it. And have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Let's go.